That's no good. The light is too. Hello, everyone. Just give us a minute. We're just shutting the curtain. It's not working. All right. Hello. Oh, shut them. God. Charlotte. There we go.
Sorry.
Hello, and welcome to Baumber's Quiz, Big Quiz Part 4. Hello to my first viewer. Woo! So, no, tonight, I'm just going to tell you this now. I won't be rude, but I'll be looking over slightly over here for the questions because I've got you all here on one device, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got another device here, which will have the quiz questions on. It just means when you whack your comments in, which I know you like to do, I can actually see them, which will be nice. 4 of you online already. 5 of you online. Keep coming. How are you all? You know, that's what I want to know. I want to know how you all are. I'm all right. Hanging still from last night, but this is the best juice. If you watched Baumber's Beer Club earlier, you'll know exactly what this is. If you didn't, well, you didn't. But never mind. And I will be having another one in 3 minutes before we start. So, how is everyone? Who have we got online for starters? Whack your comments in the, thing. Yes, Charlotte. Yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay, I'll get. Go and get
thank
you
you
next.
to the few who joined my social on Facebook. That was nice, especially as my mum was there, which made it really nice because she wasn't embarrassing at all. So that was good. So I'm going to be doing that every week. I do this. And sorry.
On your thing.
Yes, thank you. So, hello, Lindsay. Hello, Herdman. There are some questions for you again, so you best get them right. Yeah, so basically, I don't know if I said this last week because I was a bit drunk last week when I did it. You might have noticed. This is going to be a continuous thing now. Might not be every week, but I'm going to try and keep it going even after lockdown, all this craziness ends because, it's just a bit of a laugh, I know eventually it'll die out because everyone will go back to the pubs on a Saturday night, but why not carry on Baumber's big quiz for the year, Maybe it'll be every week, maybe every other week, but, it's fun, isn't it? I'm certainly going to keep it going until I can go back to work anyway. Hello, Williams family. Thank you for the chairs. Been using them. What is the code for the quizzy? This is why I do this, you see, so we can field questions like this. Let you just find out. I think it's 357110. Okay, but let me just check.
Which one I got? Yeah.
Oh, Beardo. Excellent.
Why did you just tell the viewers? Sorry, people who watch.
Right, I think it's 357110. So if you try that now, I'm just going on to it on the other thing. Yeah, 357110. Definitely. Should be Baumber's Big Quiz Part 4 when you go on to there. So, Lindsay, we got the Williams family. Who else we got tonight? Oh, if you don't put a comment on, I won't know who it is.
Yeah.
So, 357110 to everyone. It's ready, waiting, as it were. I'm just going to put that on my Facebook site for anyone who might be still struggling to get in.
Dum 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 da dum 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 dum. Sorry, viewers.
Anyway, yes, I've whacked that on for anyone who's struggling to get in. If anyone is struggling to get in, just let me know. But yeah, it's 357110 for the big quiz tonight. I'm just going to whack on my YouTube link as well for anyone who doesn't know that I'm live on this. Because we had a few more viewers last week.
No, you can't.
6 viewers now. It's going up. It's going up. We have got how long left? 7 minutes. I will.
Jack, stop it, please.
I've got people ringing me on the phone as well. This is the problem with all these media devices, isn't it? It's all right. Whoever did it. Hello, Helen. How are you?
Could you stop? Stop. Stop. Calm down.
I'm fine.
Stop laying the controller everywhere there.
I always get a bit stressed before these, especially because it's a bit hot today, isn't it? Give me the bottle opener, Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
So five viewers. It's gone down again. Oh dear. Don't worry. I'm sure it'll go back up. They're all waiting till 8. I know what it is. It's fine. So who's going to win tonight? Who's excited? Who's winning? I've got another quiz at 9 to do as well. So busy evening, really. I'm always pretty useless at that one, to be fair.
9. You've got a quiz at 9.
That's not my quiz. That's someone else's because I'm not mental. I'm not doing 2. Hello, Jack. Hello, Watkinsons.
Watkinson. Hello again. Oh, you've got 10 people on live stream, Dad. 11 people. This is crazy. Jack, big up Josh the boss.
11 people now. I think we're getting up and running now. So I'm going to get my quiz up. And I'm going to do live Baumber's Beer Club because I know loads of you love that. Yelling. Well, yes, you are yelling, Charlotte, not me.
Sorry, Jack.
So, this is my next beer. Beardo, it's called. Next beer, sorry. Beardo. 6%. And it is an IPA. And if you have been watching my beer club, you know that's an India Pale Ale. Which is like a Pale Ale from America. But slightly stronger. Anyway, just going to pour it out. It smells incredibly hoppy.
Ooh, that's very
right.
orange.
If you just give me a minute, I'm just going for a pre-match urination break. Charlotte will be taking over for 3 minutes.
For what?
Come on, sit in the chair.
What are you doing?
Just talk to people.
I can't.
Come on,
talk.
you can do it.
What shall I say?
Anything you want.
You're stressed out. Why? What's the matter? What are you stressed for? Right. You can be back in a minute. What's the matter? Yeah. Come on. Oh my God. Talk like normal. She's champion the high pitch voice for only cats can. He's calling back down there. What is he doing? I'm calling out. I think he's wants to stand. The viewers will be going down looking at a curtain.
Well, which of you lot made Charlotte cry? Never mind, eh? Charlotte, will you give him a wave to prove you're still all right? She's still fine. Oh, so only... Oh, we got 14 users on the quiz already. So that's a good... I don't mind that. That's good. That's good. That's what that'll do. No, I didn't make her cry, Justina. She's fine now, look. Now I'm back. So, and thank you for joining the social. 15 on the quiz. I'm happy with that. Right, I'm just going to have a bit of my beer. 12 viewers. I think that's more than last week. So we've got 2 minutes till the quiz starts. Jack, I don't need this right now. I'm stressed enough.
Jack, what? Why did you upset her?
Oh, Beardo's lovely. Oh, it's got a nice taste of stale bread at the end.
Just let me put something.
Just say it.
No.
Oh.
Can I just put it?
Charlotte is going to reply to you in a comment because she doesn't want to say it. 1 minute till the quiz starts, so get ready. The first round is sport. I've put some images in this week that'll hopefully help you see what round is coming up next. Charlotte is typing at the moment.
I can't. I'm very slow, viewers. I can't type.
Any second now for the quiz. Come on, quiz. Get quizzy. Three, two, one. Charlotte, quick. Right, which Premier League ground has the smallest capacity? Is it Vitality Stadium, Carrow Road, Turf Moor, or Vicarage Road? So which ground is the smallest in terms of capacity? Which ground has the least amount of people in, basically? Get your answers in. Remember, fastest finger first. And the correct answer is the Vitality Stadium, which is home to Bournemouth. I believe it's just under 12,000. Those four are the four smallest. I believe Turf Moor is the second. So anyway, Gabby in the first, Fruit Snake in second, Helen in third, and Williams in fourth. I don't know who is that. I don't know who Gabby or Fruit Snake are. So maybe they could let me know. I especially don't know who Fruit Snake is. Okay, next question. Name the only two horses to ever win back-to-back Grand Nationals. It's Red Rum, Sunny Bay, Desert Orchid, Tiger Roll, or Amberley House. So there's two answers here. Which two have won back-to-back Grand Nationals, one after another? Get your come on, Christine. You're gonna have to be quicker than that. You're always last.
Oh, she's not.
And the answer that 44% and 31% got was Red Rum and Tiger Roll. Desert Orchid, very famous winner, but did not win back-to-back Grand Nationals.
Next question, ready?
Next question, number 3. I've also got my father-in-law on the phone doing it by a proxy, if you will.
Right.
Well, I've done too long between questions here, haven't I? Anyway, how are we all enjoying it? We've got Gabby in first, the Williams family in second, and the Spilsby Herdmans in third. The Herdmans in fifth. There could be a war going on here. How many F1 world titles has Lewis Hamilton and Damon Hill won combined? Okay, so combine the two. So how many world titles has Lewis won? How many world titles has Damon won? Put them together. What is it? 8, 6, 5, or 7?
8, 6, 5, or 7.
I'm happy that we've got 14 viewers on here
6.
and about 60 on the quiz. That means most people are doing both, which is great. That's how it's supposed to be done. Makes it more entertaining, doesn't it? Seeing my face.
5, or 7.
And the answer is 7. So despite Lewis winning 6 championships, you must remember that Damon Hill, despite only won 1, but he can play electric guitar and he has a genuinely amazing beard. So who's the better guy? I think we all know. Anyway, back to this bready beer. It's nice because you get the IPA taste and then you get the taste of like a Warburton's toasty.
Doesn't Mum want to taste?
No. Right.
Yeah, there it is, the bread.
Next question.
Right,
then.
next
Last
question. Name Richard Baumber's 2 six-a-side teams which he starred for. So there's 2 of these that I played for. Is it the John Smith Jokers, the Tetley Boys, the Boddington Boys, the Worthington, or the Skegness Spartans? So I played for 2 of those teams. I'm almost professional, even though I had to pay to play rather than get paid. No, it's nothing new. Put it away, please. Which 2? The Tetley Boys and the Skegness Spartans is correct as 26% and 38% have said. Herman, I hope you got that right because you played with me in at least one of those sides. And in first is Vic now. Gabby is second. Spilsby Herman's third. Williams family in fourth. And Phil has appeared in fifth. Richard Baumber took around 50 to 60 games to score a goal. But when I finally did, I took my top off and got a yellow card, as I should have done because that's the laws of the game. Next question, question 5. I'm enjoying it this week. At which British racetrack do cars and bikes climb the mountain? Is it Cadwell, Donington, Alton Park, or Brands Hatch? So which of those do cars and bikes climb the mountain? My favourite racetrack in the world.
In the world.
And it's only 16 miles from... Oh, no, I've given you the answer. I hope you've all answered. Anyone who wait till the end there, you've got this one. It's Cadwell, 70% of you said. And the Little Nürburgring is still the finest track in England. Richard is looking forward to heading back there with his father very soon to watch some amateur cycling or something. Oh, there's a UFO behind me. Someone sort it out.
Stop it.
Oh, talking of UFOs, you need to get outside for the space station about 10:05 tonight.
No, it's 11, guys.
Oh, Sarah's going to fact check that, but it's been amazing recently. Anyway, next question. Vic is leading. Again, conspiracy. What house does Draco Malfoy find himself in? This is the Harry Potter round. Is it Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, or Ravenclaw? So which house does Draco Malfoy find himself in? The house I would probably end up in, to be fair, if I'm being honest.
Can I watch that one?
10:54, the space station goes over. If you look to the southwest, you will see it. Southwest. So use your compass. Because last night was amazing. And as 88% of you said, it was Slytherin. 11% said Gryffindor. Well, you know, could be. Spilsby Herman's lead the way with Vic in second and Gabby in third.
Why would it be?
Phil is in fourth and Jack Cadeau is in fifth. He's appeared on the leaderboard. Well done, Jack.
Harry Potter gets in
Sport round help Muggy.
Oh, yeah. Right. 10 seconds to go to the next question. I think it's going well tonight so far. Especially we've got 15 viewers on the live stream. That's amazing.
Dad said, can you send him the question?
Okay, next question. How many points do you get in a game of Quidditch for catching the golden snitch? Okay, so 120, 150, 180, or 100. Now, it's a well-known fact that when you catch the golden snitch in a game of Quidditch, the game ends and you get this set amount of points. Despite it being a large amount of points, it does not necessarily mean you win. There have been instances where games have been won by the team who didn't catch the snitch. There's a little bit of a useless trivia about a fictional game. As 82% of you said, well done, 82% of you, because I did not know that before I did it. 150 points for catching the snitch. Vic is in the lead, and as she's a Harry Potter mega fan, I would be very disappointed if she wouldn't be. Spilsby in second, Gabby in third, Jack fourth, Phil, fifth, and we've got 14 viewers on the stream, and one of them's giving me a like. Thanks for that one like.
Thank you.
I like likes. It's nice to be liked. What type of creature is Aragog? Is it a three-headed dog, a griffin, a spider, or a serpent? It's working well with the two screens tonight. I'm liking this because I can see what I look like on there. I'm not getting many comments on here, which is annoying me. That's the whole reason I've done it. So if you could just whack a comment on there, just something random. That'd be
Charlotte
nice.
can sit still.
Yeah, Charlotte can sit nice still. That'd be even better. But, you know, that's not going to happen because she's a child. So what type of creature is Aragog? It is, quickly, a spider. A 64% of you said the three-headed dog was called, Fluffy. Thank you, Sarah. She actually enjoyed those films, obviously, when I made her watch them recently. Yes, and he could be calmed by playing the flute. Well, I shouldn't have told you that because that's probably going to be a question next week. The Griffin was in chapter 3. I can't remember his name. Vic, put it on the comments on YouTube what it is. And the Serpent was in chapter 2, controlled by Lord Voldemort or something. So, yeah, he was a spider and he was Hagrid's mate. What type of car does Ron and Harry fly to Hogwarts? This was in film 2. A little clue for you. Was it a Ford Anglia, a Marina, a Mini, or a Beetle?
It's blue.
I'm not going to tell you. Don't tell him it's blue. That gives it away.
Does it?
Head in the leaderboard is still Vic, which I'd assume would happen. And the answer is, as 94% of you said, a Ford Anglia, a bright blue Ford Anglia that was chased by a steam train at one point. Little known fact, actually well-known fact, I adore steam trains. If I come back as anything, I'd like to come back as a steam train. Second, 5% of you said a marina, and that's cool. That means one person said marina. We like marinas. Anyway, first is Vic. Second is Jack Padot. Oh my God, he's surging. Gabby in third. Spilsby Herdmans have dropped down to fourth. They got that one wrong. And Phil Mugson in fifth. So Spilsby Herdman said marina. Okay. How many trials are there in the Tri-Wizard tournament. So the Triwizard tournament, how many?
How many?
4, 6,
trails?
5, 3. And now to prove its worth of watching me on YouTube, think of the word try and you're halfway there.
What?
Oh, you got beardy weirdy.
Oh, it's good. Tastes like bread.
Mum, better. It is me. No. Well, it's basically.
It is
bear,
3, as
but then it's
41% of you
called
said.
better.
Remember the word try. Oh, don't worry about it. Alan Oliver, Harry Bloody Potter. Well, that's not, you know, as a manager of the department you are a manager of, you know, GDPR and all that. I wouldn't expect that kind of language from you. You're probably not even watching me on YouTube. I don't even know what I'm telling you. Anyway, Vic in first, Jack in second, and Gabby in third. The Herdmans got that one wrong as well. It is only 3. In which country, this is a geography round, hence the map, can you find the world's highest waterfall? Is it the USA, Zimbabwe, Venezuela, or Argentina? That's spelt wrong. Argentina is obviously what I meant. Argentine. I like the country Argentine. Clue, it's not Argentina because that's not a country. So is it USA, Zimbabwe, or Venezuela? I've just knocked an answer off for you.
It's a beardy weirdy. But...
Very weirdy. Better, Mum.
It is Venezuela. Christine Baumber is watching me on YouTube. Well done, Mum, for getting 2 screens working. Like the one you had a ride on your landing. I don't know what that means. If you could put a comment
on the stairs, we've got a photo in the car.
Oh,
Harry
yes,
Potter
yes.
world.
We have a photo of us. Mine is Charlotte in a Ford Anglia. So that's why she'd know
She
that.
was a baby.
Charlotte was a baby. Charlotte didn't come.
Yes, she was. She was a baby.
She was a baby. She wasn't on the picture. Anyway, Harry Potter land. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What percentage of the world is covered in water? What percentage? Is it 61, 71, 81, or 91?
91.
Finger in the air, Jobby. Jack Perdot leads the way. Gabby in second, Vic in third. Spilsby Herdman's in fourth. Phil in fifth. It's very, very tight. And I like that because it means it's exciting till the end. We've got 16 people on the live stream. That's the most ever. Oh, my God. I'm almost massive. Well, I am massive, the amount of beer I'm drinking, but there you go.
Oh, a lot of people.
71% of it. 64% of you said that. And Vic, thanks to her fast fingers, is emerged in first. And Phil, oh, my God, Phil, if you're watching me on YouTube, good lad, is in second. When Jack in third, Gabby in fourth, Fruit Snake, who I still don't know who that
Like
is. Please
the one.
comment on my YouTube because you must be watching because there's 16 people watching. There's only 17 people doing this. Is in fifth. So who is Fruit Snake? I want to know now. Anyway, how many times could the Earth fit inside the sun? Okay,
Oh.
I double checked this before. It's 1.3. Is it 1? Is it 1.3 million? 1 million, 2 million, or 2.3 million. Now, the diameter of the Earth inside the sun, that's a different question. This is how many times you could get it fitted inside, because that's where I went wrong when I was doing the answers. I thought it was to do with diameter. It's not, because you've got to fit them all in based on, and yeah, as 47% of you said, thanks to me giving you the answer, it is 1.3 million times. Well done, everyone, for listening on YouTube. 2 thumbs up on my stream. Oh, yes, thank you for that. Okay, I'm a bit mental tonight because I'm just topped myself up from last night, if I'm being honest. I hope Christine is wearing her apron. Probably is. Thanks, Lindsay.
She'll have a different
Question 14 coming up.
I hope.
Wow, it's hot in here.
She'll have a different apron for video games.
What is the largest city in the world in terms of population? Not area, population. Hong Kong, Tokyo, New
Not
York,
area.
Beijing.
Popular.
So, Charlotte, stop messing with that.
Mm.
Thank you. Okay. 3 likes on the stream. Who is giving me these likes? Whoever gives me the... I tell you what, whoever's giving me the likes gets an extra point. Vic in first, Gabby in second, Phil in third. Let's find out who got this one right. The answer, as 58% of you said, is Beijing. Vic still leads the way. I tell you what, I'm not going to lie. I didn't think Vic was the queen of general knowledge before we started doing these quizzes, but she is smashing these quizzes. She beats me all the time. Vic in first, Gabby in second, Phil is shot up to third. Phil, come on, mate. Spilsby Herdman's in fourth. Where are the Herdmans? Herdman, you should be getting all these right. This is geography. Fruit Snake in fifth.
Okay, one more round.
She is wearing an apron. There you go. Where did Richard Baumber, that's me, propose in Paris? Was it the top of the Eiffel Tower? Bitchin' Eric. Was it the banks of the Seine on a snowy afternoon? Was it in front of the Moulin Rouge? Oh, risque. Or was it under the Arc de Triomphe? Bit dangerous. So where did I do it? I will let you know, I got stuck in a finger trap under the Arc de Triomphe as well. But did I propose as well to that man in the finger trap? I don't think I did, because I would be here now. Is the banks of the Seine? Most of you chose the generic places. But no, I did it on the banks of the Seine. It was
That's not
snowing,
nice.
and two Japanese people came and took me and Sarah's photo because they were over. Well, were they Japanese American? American Japanese. One of the two. They took the camera off us, took a picture as I did it because they were overjoyed, and it was the banks of the Seine. Honest, and it never snows in Paris, and I think I probably made it snow with just how brilliant and romantic I was. Anyway, next, if you studied petrology, what would you be an expert in?
Back to school
Petrology.
round.
This is the back to school round, hence the easel. Is it fossil fuels, motor vehicles, butlins, or rocks? Is it butlins? If you study petrology, do you study butlins?
Do you study bottling?
That's not an easel. It's just a slate. Yes, I know. I got overexcited. It's not an easel, but that's not the question. Vic still leads.
That isn't the question.
Petrology is a study of rocks. Oh yeah, the red herring worked. Get in. I'm well happy with
My
that.
question.
Well done, Sarah. Red herring worked.
Ooh.
It is rocks. I know it doesn't sound like rocks, does it? Petrology, petrol, fossil fuels. Makes sense, yeah? It's not. 6 thumbs up. You actually think you're all going to get those extra points?
Oh, we've got to change our
Ian is 5th now. Jack has dropped to 4th. Phil is in 3rd. Gabby is in 2nd. And Vic is 1st. You're not going to get the point if you don't tell me who the likes are from. Okay, if 2x plus 4y equals 60 and y is 9, what is x? 10, 12, 9, 11. Spilsby Herman's with a 2nd, obviously. Jack was 1st. Go on, Jack.
Let's hope he gets it right.
You best get this right. So 10, 12, 9, or 11.
These are the sort of questions.
Someone's taken their like away. Well, if you tell me what your like was, I could give a... Anyway, 70% of you got that right. Well done. It wasn't a hard one, but it is algebra. But I'm a massive fan of it. I'm a massive fan of algebra. It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's algebra.
70% of you said that 12, and 12 was the right answer. Vic still leads. Gabby in 2nd. Jack back up to 3rd. Muggerson's 4th. So Spilsby Herdman's, the winners from last week, are at their heels in 5th. Okay, next question. Still the back to school round. 3 more questions on this. Richard ate his kebab enthusiastically. Find the proper noun in that sentence. Is it ate kebab Richard or his?
I'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, Richard, David Herdman or one of the Herdmans. And to be fair, after David's mess up last week on the t-shirt question, it probably isn't David, is it? Which of those is a proper noun? And the answer is Richard, because it's the name of something specific. Yeah. And Richard, well-known fact, always eats his kebabs enthusiastically. Okay. But,
if he has a kebab.
yeah, I haven't had one in a while, have I?
No. You haven't.
Helen, yes, you've got an extra point. Yeah, because you're the only one who's liked my spirit. Anyone who said they've liked my stream. Everyone else needs to comment in here if they want that extra point. So Helen's got an extra point. So remember that Helen has got an extra point. If it comes down to 1 point, you would be the winner. What is the cube root of 125? The cube root. Is it 4, 7, 5, or 6? Spilsby Herdman smash it in first. Obviously, they in the back to school round. The Spilsby Herdmans have gone from, well, not even on the leaderboard to 2nd.
It is their round.
It is your round, yes. What is the cube root of 125? I thought this was quite an easy one. So, find out.
Oh,
and the
no.
answer is, as 94% of you said, 5. For the benefit of the doubt, for the person who put 4, I'm assuming that was a slip of the finger, and that's okay. So 7 likes on the stream now. Josh and Helen, you've both got, the Williams family and Helen, you've both got an extra point. So if you are in the lead, it's only really for positions top 3, really, that is, if I'm being honest. But, I can do it for more, I guess. Anyway.
Oh, you've got 7 likes.
Which 3
Thank you.
components does a plant cell have
Just
that an
like
animal
that.
cell does not? Is it nucleus, vacuole, chloroplast, cytoplasm, or cell wall? Which 3 components? So 3 of them, a plant cell has, the animal cell doesn't. 17 people are watching me. Wow, I'm privileged. That means the amount of people who are doing the quiz are also watching me, unless there's someone watching me who's not doing the quiz. 23% of you said vacuole, 27% chloroplast, and 9% said cell wall.
Now you've got 16.
And they were the correct answers, but 27% said cytoplasm. Well, that's the stuff that groups everything together. So that's both animal and plant cell. And nucleus, that's the brain of a cell. If a plant cell didn't have a nucleus, it wouldn't know what to do with itself. So just some knowledge that you can just forget. Anyway, to the relief of many, that's the end of the back to school round. Next round, here we go. It's history, not hence the man on a horse. Where is the Magna Carta kept? Clue, there is more than one place. Okay, so that means there's going to be more than one place to choose on this. So don't just choose one of these. You've got to choose more than one of these. Is it the British Library, the Tower of London, the Houses of Parliament, Lincoln Castle, or Salisbury Cathedral? So where is the Magna Carta kept? You know, you might assume one place. It isn't. And the correct answer is Lincoln Castle, that's 50% of you said. Salisbury Cathedral, 23% of you said. And the British Library is 3%. Now, it's a shame because actually the British Library houses 2 parts of it. Lincoln Castle has 1 part and Salisbury Cathedral has 1 part. So there you go. No, it has a part of it. Tower of London, no. Houses of Parliament, no. But you'd expect it, wouldn't you? You know, that's the red herrings. That's how clever I'm getting at these quizzes now, if I'm being honest. Dracula came ashore at Whitby. Look, I've put a picture of the Abbey up there. In the form of what? A bat, a wolf, a dog, or a cat? I'm going to tell you a little secret here. For the people who haven't answered yet, it's not the obvious.
It's not
the obvious.
It's not the obvious.
So I'll know how many people are actually listening to me, but how many people choose the obvious?
Richard David.
Okay, so what's the answer? The answer is, as 5% of you said, a dog. It's not a wolf, it was a dog. 64% of you said bat. You're not listening, are you? 29% of you said wolf, and 5%, that's one person. One person based on my brain working out the percentages of 1 based on 17 people doing it, said a dog, which is correct. Cat, thank God. And before you question if this is history, it is literature, therefore it's written history, even though it's fictional, or is it? Anyway, who was the last wife of Henry VIII? Anne Boleyn, Catherine Parr, Jane Seymour, or Catherine Howard? If anyone wants to argue about the Dracula question, then well, you can do, but it's definitely a dog because I've read the book and I've been to Whitby many times.
He has.
So Vic is still leading. I haven't updated you on the leaderboard for a while. Vic is still smashing it. Spilsby Herman's in second. Jack third. Come on, Jack.
Look what's Helen's put.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Catherine Parr has 41% of you said. Gabby up to second. Spilsby Herman's in third. And Perrin, Deborah, and the Watkinson family. Well done. You're up to 5th. You can do this. I believe in you. Sarah, you know what it's time for?
What?
Another beer.
Beer Club.
That means 2 of Baumber Beer Club's episodes. You're getting on this as well. And it's all for free. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Obviously, apart from your Wi-Fi subscription bill. But, you know, you do other things. Which new British military force was established in 1918? Was it the RAF, the SAS, the Royal Marines, or the Royal Navy? It's a well-known fact that Mr. Baumber, that's me, I could have got into any of them, but I chose not to do it. I chose to become an accountant instead. You know, if you've ever seen my Joe Weeks workouts in the morning, which I'm assuming most of you have, you know, I'm well ready for the Royal Marines.
You have to
and the answer is, as 56% of you said, the RAF. This is my next beer is on its way. I haven't finished this beer yet, so you're going to have to wait a few questions for it. Yeah, thank you.
That's the next one. It's a quench, I think.
No, it isn't. It's Clockwork Tangerine.
Oh,
anyway,
sorry.
Next question coming up. So 56% of you said the RAF, which is correct. Vic still in the lead, but getting caught by the Spilsby Hermans, Jack Lewington. The Williams family have emerged in 4th. How many years since McDonald's first opened its horrendous doors? Is it 45, 55, 65, or 40 years? So how many years has it been serving pretty average burgers?
Pretty average.
I'm just telling the truth. You can cook a better burger at home. So don't get excited that they're open now. I'm not excited, really. I cooked a better burger yesterday on on my barbecue. So, you know, is what it is. It's 65 years. They opened in 1955, I think it was. And yes, so if Richard does go to McDonald's, as it says there, he has a quarter pound with cheese supplemented with fries.
Mm-hmm. I have a chicken nugget
Sometimes
wrap all the time.
I don't do it anymore. Still Fanta. Does anyone remember that? Still Fanta. It was really nice. Don't do it
Oh, yeah,
anymore.
the back.
Don't know why. You sit down. Thank you.
Did you like root beer as well?
I did like root beer, yeah. 14 viewers. Someone's decided I had enough. Right. Anyway, in which USA state does Michael Myers stalk his victims? This is the film round, hence the popcorn. Is it Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, or Michigan? I don't know why 2 people have left the stream. Maybe I've offended them. Oh, well.
You're excited for that
And the answer is
one?
Illinois. There's only 20% of you said Michigan. No, it's Haddonfield, Illinois. Haddonfield, Illinois. That's hard to say. Haddonfield, Illinois. It's not Michigan. Why would it be Michigan? I'm interested that most of you said Michigan on that. That's okay. That's fine. Anyway, so yeah, Michael Myers, my favorite horror film of all time, Halloween. Little known fact, that one. Yeah, so he stalked all his victims in Haddonfield, Illinois, which is a fictional place, but Illinois isn't. Nakatomi Plaza, this is my favorite film of all time. This is from terrorized by Alan Rickman in Die Hard, has how many floors? This is 45, 40, 35, or 50. Which one? It isn't 45. I know this is 45. I said this is 45. It's not 45. It's one of the others. How many floors does Nakatomi Plaza have? This is my favorite film of all time, and it never gets old. Best Christmas film of all time, best film of all time. And only one person got that right. It's 35 floors. So it's quite small. Vic still in first. The Williams family have, however, crept up to second. Well done. And the Spilsby Hermans in third, Japto in first, and the fourth in the Watkinsons in fifth. Where are the other Herdmans? Richard, this is all about you. This quiz is geared on you. Where are you? In Predator, what does Arnie cover himself with? Is it oil, mud, camouflage netting, or poo? Does he cover himself in feces? You decide. So, in Predator, I'll let you know it was to hide himself from the Predator's heat vision. What does Arnie cover himself with? Could be any of them based on that. The answer is 64% of you got that right. It was mud. An excellent scene because he emerges out of the mud and you just see his eyes and he just smashes the Predator because Arnie could do that. 11% of you said poo. So 2 people thought that Arnie covered himself in poo. I like that. But you need to watch the film, clearly. Anyway, so, yeah, Vic is still in first, but she is being caught by the Williams. The Spilsby Hermans are creeping up. They're in third. Gabby is in fourth, and the Watkinsons in fifth. Next question. In which James Bond film, spoiler, does Judi Dench meet her untimely end? Is it Skyfall, Casino Royale, Spectre, or Quantum of Solace? If you've been watching my vlogs, you'll have known that I've been watching all the James Bond films while I've been on this furlough. And we just finished today, haven't we? With Spectre.
And we're waiting until the next one comes out in November.
Yeah, we're all going together. And the answer is Skyfall, as 64% of you said. She is killed not by Javier Bardem, who's the big bad in that film, but by a generic henchman who just shoots her and she just bleeds out in the church. Spoiler. But yeah, I mean, I found out today I actually prefer Spectre to Skyfall, even though Skyfall's a better film, as me and Sarah both agreed. Now that doesn't happen often. We both agreed that Spectre's the better Bond film. Not the better film, the better Bond film. Anyway, enough of my prattle. Rambo killed one person in Rambo First Blood. Is that true or false? Rambo, the Man Mountain, Sly Stallone. Did he kill one person in Rambo First Blood? I don't think that can be right. Rambo kills loads of people, doesn't he? But did he only kill one in his first film? Hardly likely, is it? Is it true or false? You tell me.
Have you got a true or
The answer is, as only 52% of you said, and Herman, if you didn't get that right, little known fact, Herman used to dress up as Rambo every time he went out on New Year's Eve. Is 52% of you said it is true. He only killed one person in his first film. Over the 5 films, however, he killed 552 people. How awesome is that? What a guy.
What a guy.
Like 2 people have left the stream now. Sick of it. I like that. Never mind prattling. Anyway, question 31. Who was the Beatles' youngest member? Is it Ringo Starr, George Harrison, John Lennon, or Paul McCartney? So this is the music round, hence the piano.
Oh, yes, the piano with the chords on. Yes, piano with
So who was the youngest member of the best band probably ever, the Beatles?
the Beatles.
And the answer, as 35% of you said, was George Harrison. Now, Ringo Starr, yes, he had a lovely baby face, but he was not the youngest member. It was George Harrison. Vix still in first. She's going to win it again. The Williams in second. Spilsby Herman's third. The Watkins is fourth. And Phil has appeared back on the leaderboard in fifth. Clearly irritated by the Harry Potter round, as I know Phil will be, but still emerging in fifth.
Emerging. Dad, don't you?
Where did Stormzy work before he broke through onto the mainstream music scene? Yes, you can pour that out for me. Yes.
Oh,
Is it a fast food restaurant, a coal factory, an oil refinery, or a door-to-door salesman for a cleaning company?
What's a coal factory?
What's a coal factory, Sarah? It's one of those big factories where they burn coal for electricity.
Oh, power station.
Power station, yeah. I like coal factories. It's definitely not that then, is it? Just made that up. It's an oil refinery. No one got that right.
Dad, could you open this?
And as I put there, I find Stormzy's music hard to listen to in that it offends my ears. However, I can appreciate he does have a certain talent. You know, I'm open to people liking him. I just find it horrendous. She's yelling into a microphone. Anyway, Charlotte's going to pour my next beer. Do it at a 45-degree angle. Thank you. Okay, next question. I'm gutted there's only 7 questions left. 8, sorry. What mathematical sign was used for Ed Sheeran's first terrible album? They're all terrible, but this was his debut album. Divide, subtract, multiply, or add.
Wait, what?
And I didn't know this
It's
one.
got a nice
because why would I?
head on it. It's got a nice head.
Okay, so what symbol does he... I think he uses a different symbol for all his crap. But which did he use for his first load of crap? Sorry, there's kids present. And the answer is add, as 25% of you said add. Herman, remember add. You know what I'm talking about. I absolutely detest Ed Sheeran, and his football allegiance is only one of the reasons, and probably one of the minor reasons. Make of that what you will. Since he supports Ipswich, and that's only a minor reason, I can't stand him. Okay, so only 25% of you said it was add. Some of you said, I think Divide was his like second or third album. They're all the blooming same, let's be honest. He just has 3 chords in his fake guitar. Which band released their second and final album, Second Coming, in 1994? Was it the Stone Roses, Cast, Shed 7, or the Charlatans? You should be getting this right. You really should.
Dad, don't you want some?
Vic's still leading the way. Williams in second. Spilsby Herman's in third. No, I'm all right. I'll test it after this question. And the answer is, as 58% of you said, well done. The Stone Roses. I think maybe they're going to release a third one soon. Wait, I don't know. It is criminal that a fool like Ed Sheeran has more albums than the Stone Roses. To be honest, he could make 300 albums and still never get close to the musical ingenuity of Ian Brown and his mates.
Wow.
Fact.
Wow. Wow.
The Brewdog Clockwork Tangerine is still awesome. It's from the last time I tasted it, and I'm going to give that a 9. It's so good. Anyway, what band did Richard Baumber meet in Burley Marsh at Sycamore Lakes? Was it the Shires? Was it Top Loader? Was it the Kooks? Or was it U2? Did I meet Bono in Borough?
You did get very
Bono in
starstruck.
Borough? And I will admit, I got very, very, very starstruck to the point of almost too much. Yeah.
Which band did Richard meet?
And the answer, as 58% of you said, is Top Loader. The Shires were there on the night. I didn't meet them though. Best day ever, apart from wedding and children being born, obviously. But yeah, I was very drunk, and I met the lead singer and top loader and all his mates, and I look back at it, it almost brings a tear to the eye when I think about it. What a fantastic day that was. Best day. Wow. In Borough, top loader, my third favourite band. Anyway, it's a picture round. Who is enjoying a cake in this picture? Is it Kenny Rogers, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, or John Denver? Who's enjoying that cake? Oh, I've gone a bit dark on the stream. Sorry. Who's enjoying the cake? So Vic has got this tied up unless she gets all these wrong. I think this is quite easy this round.
These are tied.
Johnny Cash has 47% of you said. I'm glad 11% of you said Kenny Rogers though, because he's a lad, isn't he? But yeah, Johnny Cash is thoroughly enjoying that trifle.
Cake.
Well, I think it's more of a trifle. Well, I suppose that I custard him, wouldn't it? So it is cake. Anyway, Vic is in first.
And it'd be in a bowl.
Williams family, if you get your finger on the button quick, you may do this. Spilsby Herman's in third, Jack in fourth, and Phil in fifth. I think this picture round's quite easy. Who looks like he's enjoying mother in school in this picture? Is it Samuel L. Jackson, Will Smith, Lawrence Fishburne, or Morgan Freeman? You'll all get this right, won't you? Surely. And I apologise to the children who's involved in the quiz. Hence look, I've put the stars in. Who's enjoying? Looks like he's enjoying mother in school in this picture.
Mother looking school.
Yeah.
76% of you. It is Samuel L. Jackson, but I love the two of you said Will Smith, and I love that 1% of you said Lawrence Fishburne. Come on, the answer. Look at the question. It's a shame. Anyway, the Williams family are catching Vic up. Vic, if they're quick on the fingers on the quick, the next three questions, you never know. Spilsby Herman's in third, previous week's winners. Jack in fourth, and Phil in fifth. You've still got top five, Phil. Come on!
Come on.
Okay.
Here's a fresh-faced youngster. There is a clue in the question. Is it Michael J. Fox, Jack Nicholson, Clint Eastwood, or Graham Baumber? Is that person my dad? Here's a fresh-faced youngster.
Yes.
Yeah, it's more like it, actually, to be fair. And the answer is, as 82% of you of course said it was Jack Nicholson. Who put it was my dad? Please comment on the stream. Who put it was my dad? I know you've done that for a giggle. I assume, therefore, it's Jack. But who put that was my dad? Brilliant. It is Jack Nicholson. Hence the clue in the question. Here's. Yes. I'm glad. I did think that might be a bit obscure, but I'm glad you got that one. Well done, everyone. Okay. Next question. We've only got two left. I'm actually gutted. I might do 50 next time. Who is this youngster who starred in Empire of the Sun? Is it Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Harrison Ford, or Christian Bale? Look at him. Look how young he is. Who is that?
Maybe 60. Maybe 70.
I think Vic's got it sewn up for
90.
second and third, though. It is tight. Very tight.
1 point. Let's see.
No, it's not one.
I'm glad that the Williams put it was Graham Baumber. Well done. Anyway, it was Christian Bale, as 82% of you said. But look how young he looks. The Spilsby Hermans have come into second. Wow, they are on fire in the last few questions. Williams family, you've knocked down to third because you chose the joke answer. It's your own fault. Jack Padot is in fourth, Phil in fifth. I'm excited about the fourth and fifth battle over the last one question.
And the second and third.
And second and third. Vic, you've got it again.
I know
She
it.
listens to you too much.
She listens to me too much, yes. Worrying. Who is this spotty youth? Is it Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, or Steve Wozniak?
Well,
Who is that spotty youth?
who is this person on the screen?
Last question. I'm absolutely devastated it's over already. I'm actually really enjoyed this week.
Oh, you can
Is that because I did a lot of the questions for you?
Yeah, it's because Sarah did lots of questions for me. Yeah. And the answer, as 88% of you said, it was Bill Gates. And the final positions, I'm not going to tell you until it's said on my screen. I can see it now. We all know who's won. But who's come second? Who's come third? Who's come fourth? Who's come fifth? You'll find out in a minute.
It's tight.
It's
Who's
tight. I
come
will
sixth?
announce the top
Who's
10.
come seventh?
I'll announce the top 10 from bottom to top. If that makes sense.
No, top from bottom.
No, 10th.
10th to what? First.
Okay.
Okay, in 10th, well done, Richard Herdman. Kind of. In 9th, it's Caroline. 8th, Justina. 7th is Richard Sherwood. 6th, the Watkinsons, just missing out on the top 5 by a slither. In 5th, Phil. You listen to me too much. 4th, Jack. You listen to me too much. The Williams family in 3rd. You don't listen to me that much because you're not at work with me. So I don't know what your excuse is. 2nd, the Spilsby Hermans, thanks to back to school round, probably mostly. And 1st, someone who definitely listens to me too much, my sister Vic. Well done, Vic. Well done. And thank you all for taking part again. That was great. I think that was my best one. Do you think that was my best one? I don't know. I think it went well on the stream, because there's so many people watching. So that was great.
Maybe no back to school next week.
Maybe no back to school next week. No, the back to school round's the best round. I love doing it.
No, there's a picture on.
Christine Baumber got 102. Not bad. Well, it is bad, Mum, because you're still not in the top 10 and you're my mum. So you should get more questions based on my life. Like that. Anyway, Vic loved the Harry Potter questions. I knew you would. The Williams family really enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Does anyone want another one next week? If it is next week, it'll be Friday. So
It'll be Friday, not Saturday, because
there's reasons. But
they
if you want me to do it again, just let me know on the Facebook or on these comments here. 2 of you already said they want it, so I'll do it.
yes.
Let's do it. We enjoy it, don't we? It's a bit of a giggle.
Maybe we'll
And
do
I'll try
50
and keep
questions.
it nice, fluffy.
Mr. Oliver.
Christine Bumber says,
Mr.
do some
Oliver.
Who. I'm not doing a Who Grant round, Mum. Oh, Alan, well done. 11th. It's not great, is it? More. So the Herdman family.
Just after
The Williams family
Herdman.
said they're ready. So that's 4 people have said they want it. So that's fine. And we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do 50.
Christine, I'm not doing a Who Grant round. I might do a Tom Hanks round because it's actually worth doing a round for. But I'm not doing a Who Grant round. Sorry. But you like Tom Hanks. You should be fine at that. Shall we do a Tom Hanks round, Sarah?
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah, we'll
that.
do a Tom round. No. Sarah keeps saying yes. It's a 50-50 split, the work of the questions, I reckon. 75-25 split maybe in Sarah's favour. But, Anyway, thanks, Charlotte. I'll start in a minute. Herdman family,
You have to have some.
you're not getting more Who Grant. Helen, how about after lockdown, you sort one in a pub and we use it to raise money for something? Okay, why not? I'll do that. If hopefully after it's all over, I'll do a pub quiz if they'll have me. It depends on the pub. Would
be
any pub want me
us all
doing
to
my
get
style
together.
of quiz? I don't know. I don't know if they'd want that. I don't know if I'd bring in the punters. But yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, we'll do that.
Do it in a garden.
Do it in our garden. Yeah.
Jack, well
Well
done,
done.
Mr. Big. I don't know what he means by that, but thank you. Well, I do know,
Justina,
but it's
thank
for
you,
me and him.
make sure
Okay, it's for me and him.
it's not too difficult. Thanks.
Make sure it's not too difficult. Well, I don't think it was that bad this week. Did you? Wasn't that bad. Thanks as always from the Herdmans. Thank you to you for taking part. I'm going to go now because I'm prattling. But we'll do next week. Oh, even though I got mega stressed doing it. Disney
Disney
films. I did Disney films last week, Mum.
films.
Obviously,
Just do a
that's how much she
Disney
pays
one.
attention.
Could you please
7
do
Lights on
Disney
the.
one?
I did one last week.
Do one again.
No. Anyway, so I'll see you all next week on Friday at 8. Because I think 8 works better because then you still can enjoy the evening. If this ruins the evening, you can still enjoy it afterwards.
Can you? No, you can't.
Georgina was doing well till maths. Have I sent Vic? If you're still watching the stream, I will send you an invite for Youngies quiz, which starts in 15 minutes. I'll send you an invite for that. Don't worry.
Oh my god, you have to do a quiz.
Frozen.
after
I'm not doing
your
Frozen round, Mum. Anyway, I'm going. Thank you all for watching. As always, thank you for all who watch my vlogs every day. Thank you to Caroline again for saying thank you on Facebook already. That's amazing. Thank you for almost 20 of you doing this every week. That's, I wouldn't mind if I did it for 2 people, to be fair. You know, my mum actually might win now. But anyway,
No.
I wouldn't mind.
Night,
I'll do it.
night.
I'll keep
Thank
doing it,
you.
as I said.
was fun.
Keeps us going, doesn't it?
It was
something,
fun.
it gives me
Grandma
something to do
said
in the
it
week
was
at the
fun.
moment, apart from running around delivering things.
It's
So thank you all for watching. I'm going now,
Thank you for saying
and I will
whoever
see
it is
you
first.
on Friday. So that's next Friday at 8 o'clock. Join me at 7:30 on the Facebook for a social. I'd love a few more of you on there. You know, well, I'm going to create a room, so get on there.
Helen,
Helen
your
says
garden
I'll do a tent
sounds
in the
good. I'll
garden,
be
and she'll bring a
in
tent. So she's just inviting herself to stay over.
Okay.
I guess, you know, if Sarah says it's okay, you can.
Can
But,
you?
you know, she's in charge. So she has to do the, you know, terms and conditions. So anyway, I'm going now. Yes, we do know someone who owns a pub. But I've really got to go because
Yes,
I've got
so-
things to
sorry.
watch on television, to be
Oh
honest.
yeah, we do know somebody who owns a pub.
Yes, yes.
I'm sure she'd let us use her pub.
Join me on Facebook for Baumber's Beer Club, which will start again at 9 after I've had this delicious tangerine orange. I'm supposed to be going for a walk tomorrow. That won't go well because I feel a bit drunk already. But anyway,
Oh
I
my
love you all.
God, just
Thanks for playing. See you at 7:30 on Facebook next Friday for 15 minutes of social chat. And then I'll see you here at 7:45 next Friday for Baumber's Big Quiz Part 5. Yeah, can't believe I've done 5. Love you all. See you. Take care of each other. Stay at home when you can.
Yes,
I'll
yes,
see you soon.
Yes. End the stream, end, please.